Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've got a new haul video for you today. I hope everybody is doing really well, and yeah, it's from Temu, so I thought I would just open the bag with you guys. I haven't made a start yet. I thought I would just share it with you, and yeah, let's see what we've got. You have to excuse me where I'm filming today. I'm actually filming from my bed because my neck's been really bad. It's been a lot worse the last few days, and I'm not getting very good sleep, so I've actually done my work from my bed today. I suppose it's one of the perks from working from home, is that I can do that if I need to, but yeah, I've just been dosed up on a lot of strong meds today. And just sitting propped up with my cushion seems to be the only position that I can get much relief across here, so but yeah, I had a little break out of bed. My mum popped round for a little while today. She's been doing a little bit in the garden for me, and so I went and sat out because it's a nice day. I've had some sunshine today, so I thought I'd better go and get some air. So I did have lunch outside in the garden just to get some air. And yeah, I'm finished for the day now. Finished my work, so, and then my package arrived, so I'll get stuck in with it. So yeah, please excuse me and just like the state of me sat here in my slobby clothes and my jogging bottoms and my hair scraped up because I'm just not very well today. So, but I thought I would cheer myself up with showing you what I have got from Temu. I got one of these big packages, and it's a bit like the one I had from Machine the other week. It's like by the time you've actually had it arrive, you can't remember half of what you've bought, so it's going to be like Christmas. So yeah, I've just opened it up. Some of the things are practical and probably a bit boring, to be honest, but this, for example, this looks very odd. It's actually just a hook for what would you call it, like the hose outside, for my outside tap. Basically that section you hook over your outside garden tap, and then this looped bit you can obviously then wrap the hose round and round. You know, you can buy those, they're quite expensive. If you go to DIY places like B&Q or Homebase, places like that, you can get those big sort of hose reels with a handle, and then the hose itself is like encased in like this big plastic container. The problem I find with those is they get stuck a lot. The hose doesn't wind in properly, they get stuck, and because they're all encased, when it gets, like, if the hose gets knotted inside, you can't undo it. It's a nightmare. My mum's got one like that, and it's an absolute pain. So with this one, it just hooks over the tap, so that you don't have to worry about like screwing anything into the wall. And then yeah, I'm just gonna wrap my hose around that, but because it's open, obviously if it does get knotted, I can just undo it. So that's all that is. It's boring, but it's practical. That was literally just a couple of quid. I don't know how it's going to fare, but I mean, to be honest, with the autumn coming and winter months, I probably won't have it outside, just to protect the plastic. I'll probably keep it inside my conservatory and just put it out in the spring, because I'm not really going to be watering my plants in the winter. So that's the boring one. Ooh, I don't know what that one is. Oh, that's just another component for the hose. I won't show you that one. That is literally just another component for the hose. It comes with that bit. It's you know those what do you call them? It's like the nozzles, because it's like an attachment that goes over the top of it, and then you can click it and it gives you the different settings of the water spray. That's all that is. Right. Let's see what else I've got in here. And then there's the actual hose. So again, boring. But yeah, that's just the hose. I just got it in black. But it's one of those ones where it's instead of it being made of rubber, it's made of a soft material, and it shrinks up, so it's quite small, but then when the water's flowing through it, it expands out, and it's supposed to go to like, what was this one, 25, this one's 25 foot, So yeah, it's quite a lengthy one. So I thought that would be really handy, because at the moment when I'm watering all my plants, I'm having to do it by hand with a watering can, and obviously if your back's not good, it's just it's not something I want to be doing. So yeah, I'll see how I get on with that hose. They did do different lengths, but I mean those in the shops are quite expensive, and on Temu I think it was less than 10 quid. I think I might have paid about £7 or £8 for it, so that's not too bad. So anyway, that's the boring stuff. Let's see if we've got any exciting things now. Yes, we do. We've got another one of my autumnal Halloween shirts. This is a jumper. It's a very similar material actually to the jumper. You know, in my Shein video, I bought like a rusty orange colour, like a burnt orange jumper with what was it? Witch's Brew coffee on the front. I got another spooky season jumper, but in this lovely green. It's ever so soft. Really nice. It is thin again. I think that's a common theme with these, you know, cheap shops, is that their clothing isn't always particularly thick, but it is just adorable. My God, I love it. It's a little jumper. And it's got a little ghostie on the front holding a little kitty cat with his little mug of pumpkin tea. And then on these sleeves, there are some little bats. And I think it's on both, if I remember rightly. Yeah. The bats are on both sleeves down near the cuff. But this is like ultra stretchy. Really, really soft material. The only thing with this type of material that's quite slinky is that they are quite easy to catch on, like, you know, if you've got like a nail that's slightly broken, or even your cat's claws. If you own cats or dogs, you have to be careful that they don't catch the material. But yeah, ultra comfy, ultra soft. I just thought it was so cute, and I love the bats on the sleeves. So there you go, that's that one. Oh, hello Teo. You coming in? So that's one of my jumpers. I got that in, I think it was a 16. Let me just quickly check. XL, which is basically like the equivalent of a 16. It's weird, like I had that with my Shein order. I was selecting 16 on the size drop down on the page, but when the items arrived, they were actually classed as like XL, or, you know, small, medium, large, XL kind of thing. So it's like the sizing that you get is different to the sizing you pick for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, that's an XL, but it's the equivalent of about a 16. So that is my lovely jumper. And then I got this I got this cute little Halloween sign. This is for the kitchen. Oh, that's really sweet. It actually comes with a little metal clip on the back, so it's ready to hang. To be honest, this is better quality than I thought it was going to be. This is actually a proper little wooden plaque sign. I didn't know what it was going to be made of, to be honest. I thought it'd either be plastic or maybe canvas, but this is actually a proper wood plaque. And yeah, it says freshly brewed coffee, served with scream and sugar. I just thought it was adorable. But yeah, it does actually come with one of those little metal, what would you call it? Like a little fastening for hanging up with. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's so cute. So there you go. That was again a couple of quid. Most of the things I've bought they're under £10. This was a few pounds. This, I think it was about £3 or £4, something like that. So that's going. I've already got my little, for those of you that watched my Shein video, you'll see that I bought a tiny little wooden bat holding a cup of coffee, and he's already stuck on my wall near my kettle in the kitchen. So I'm probably not going to hang this on the wall. I'm probably just going to prop it up on my splashback. So that's him. And then, oh, I've got my shoes. I'm not going to put these on the bed because it's bad luck to do that, so I shall rest them on my thigh. I don't know if that makes any difference, but I'm not taking any chances. You're not supposed to put new shoes on the bed. I'll put it on top of the packaging. I got a new pair of barefoot trainers. Yeah, they're exactly the same as my old pair, just a different colour, that's all. So yeah, really pleased with those. These are in a 4, and yeah, they're barefoot shoes. So ultra flexible, really lightweight. I think I have done a video on barefoot shoes. Yes, I did, months ago. For any of you that might be interested in barefoot shoes and what they are. If you scroll back through my videos, you'll see that I did a video on barefoot shoes. They are basically just, they've been around for quite a while now. I say they've been gaining in popularity probably about the last decade, but they're just really good for your posture, because conventional trainers tend to be quite tight. At the top part here, they narrow. And so obviously over the years, they cause your feet to sort of do this and your toes to squish. With barefoot shoes, they try to keep the toe box quite wide so that your toes have room to splay out naturally, as they would do if you were barefoot, which is how you're obviously naturally supposed to be, except in the modern day and age we can't walk around bare feet on the pavement because of all of the hazards and chewing gum and God knows what else is on the pavement. So, but yeah, ultra lightweight, ultra flexible, so when you're actually walking, the foot is sort of going with the movement, like the flex of your foot. And a lot of, if you notice with a lot of trainers, when they have really thick soles, they're really rigid, like they won't bend like this. And so yeah, much more room for your toes, ultra thin, ultra flexible, really lightweight. They just feel like slippers when you're wearing them. They're so comfortable. I've been wearing barefoot shoes for about, I would say about 4 years now, probably about 4 years. And I don't think I'd go back to conventional shoes now. Last time I tried on a pair of conventional shoes, I had to take them off after a few minutes because it just felt horrible, because I've gotten too used to these. But I needed a new pair because my pair that I got, they're exactly the same, but they were just in a, like a nude fleshy colour. And yeah, they were just getting quite worn down on the sole. I'll keep those ones for muck about, like maybe going down the beach or something, but I wanted a new pair. And I've gone for black because I thought black would go with a lot more things, you know, it's a nice staple colour. So there you go. These were a bargain. They were £7, I can't remember how many pence, but they were like £7 something pence. The identical pair that I bought last year cost me about £12, which is still ultra cheap, but these were on offer at £7. So, and you know, the other pair I'll still keep for mucking about in, but let's say I've gotten a good year's use out of them, like decent use, and I'll probably go on to wear them, as I say, for more months yet. I think that you know, paying less than £10 for a pair of shoes, you know, you can't go wrong with that. So anyway, that's those. The other thing I like about them is that you've got the elasticated bit that you can do up if you need to tighten them. I like these because with my back being bad, I find it really difficult to do laces up now. So with these, this whole section is elasticated. I can just pop my foot in and I just pull, there's one of those loops at the back, so I can just grab that and I can just pull it on and then just toe it off. So there you go, that's one of those. I'll make sure that I put those on top of the other packaging. Let's see what else I've got. Oh, this is a jumper. Oh, this is another jumper, I think. Yeah. So this is another jumper. And, oh yeah. This one is, I think, this is actually a much thicker one, and it's got a fleece lining, which is nice. This one is in an XL, so again, I think I bought like a size 16, but it's come up as being XL. And this is actually quite a thick jumper with a fleece lining, which is really nice. And this is a Beetlejuice inspired sweatshirt. Lydia Dietz. Sorry, I was just seeing who that was. Someone's just knocked on my door. weird. Hold on, guys. Someone was knocking on my door. And I'm just going to see if I can see who that is. No, they've gone. I don't know who they were, but they've gone. But I wasn't expecting anybody. And yeah, I don't answer the door if I'm not expecting people. So we shall just ignore that. But yes, that was my Beetlejuice inspired jumper. Lydia Dietz photography. No feet. For any of you that have watched the original film, where she takes the old-fashioned Polaroid pictures and then she realises that the picture that she took of the ghosts, actually there were no legs, because she thought that they were just her stepmom and her dad mucking around at first, and then she realises that actually that there's no feet. So yeah, I really like that. I thought that was really cool. Established 1988, which is the year that the film came out. What else does it say on it? Established 1988, some extra spreading, no, not spreading, what does that say? Specialising in the strange and unusual. But yeah, this is actually a thick sweatshirt, and as I say, it does have that lovely fleece material. So this one will be a lovely warm one for winter. Love it. Another 16 again. What else have we got? What is this one? I don't know. It's good getting stuff when you can't remember. Little surprises. Oh, it's another little, they're knocking again. Whoever it is must be really determined, because they're knocking again now. I'm just wondering if I should... No, they can wait. I'm busy. For those of you that saw my Shein haul, oh my god, they're not giving up. For those of you that saw my Shein haul, you'll know that I bought a little ghost ornament holding a bat. This is a very similar one, but he's holding a little, I don't know, like a bat balloon or something. He's so cute. He's quite heavyweight actually. It's quite hefty. It's made of like a resin, so it's quite good quality. And yeah, little rosy cheeks, really cute. Little bat. I absolutely love him. He's so sweet. So he's gonna go up on my, he's going to go up on my mantelpiece. That's him. And another couple of bits. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, these are my little lace. My little lace bats that I bought is a pack of 2. I'm going to try and actually sew these so that they become kind of like a hanging accessory. They're just these little lace bats. I thought they were really sweet. And yeah, pack of 2. But I'm going to get some black thread, and then I'll just get a needle, and I will just probably right through the centre in between the ears there, I shall just get a needle with some black thread and just poke it through, tie a knot, and then attach them perhaps hanging like this, so that they can be sort of like a hanging accessory. I did something very similar with my, for anyone who saw my Shein video, I got an Adopt-A-Ghost, a cute little ghost, like a little fluffy wool ghost in a little box. And what I did with him is I got some white thread and I sewed, because I initially tried hanging the string around the neck of the ghost, but because the head was heavier than the body, when I hung it up, he ended up just tipping upside down. He was just hanging upside down. I was just like, what am I doing? So what I ended up doing was getting a needle and thread, or just some white thread, and I actually put the needle straight through the top of his head, because it's like a felt wool head, and I just put the needle straight through the top of the head, and I just sewed it through a few times so that it sort of like just then dangled from the head. And I hung him up in my hallway, and he looked great there. Well, I say he, the ghost was called Lolly, so I think it's meant to be a girl, but anyway, I hung her up in the hallway, and she looked fantastic. And because I used white thread, from a distance you actually couldn't see the thread, so it looked like she was just sort of like hanging there. Absolutely loved her being there. She lasted less than one night. I came into my bedroom to find her on the floor, and my cat had obviously, because my staircase in my bungalow is it's those stairs that are see-through, so my cat likes to play through them, and because it was hanging up at the top part of the stairs, she could get through the step and grab it, and she tore it straight off. So at the moment, Lolly is sitting on my bedside table, and I'm trying to work out what I'm going to do with her, because I'm going to have to try and hang her somewhere where my cat is not going to destroy her. But again, these were, I think, less than £2, and I just thought they were so pretty. They're actually fabric, like little lace fabric bats. I mean, you could do loads of things. If you're really into crafts, you could do so many different things with those. And you could buy them in different amounts as well. They did packs of 2 or 4 or 6. Yeah, I think they even did like a pack of 10. So that's those. And a couple of bits left. What's this one? Black and white. Oh, I can't wait to see these. Hold on. Need to just readjust. These, they're quite heavy. Oh, do you know what? They are really well made. I'm really impressed with these. I got some Beetlejuice inspired pot plant stakes. And they're like tentacles. Oh, one's just gone flying. They're like little tentacles. Oh, these are amazing. I am so chuffed with these. They're really well made, you know, really sturdy. They're little metal and resin black and white tentacles. So they're sort of Beetlejuice inspired, like you like the sand, a bit like the sandworm monster. I mean, I know the sandworm is a worm snake type creature, not a it's not got tentacles, but it's that kind of inspired thing. And basically, yeah, they're pot plant stakes, so you can pop them into a house plant and then have it look like your plant has turned into sort of like some weird monster, and they come in all different shapes. I mean, I won't get all of them out, but let me see if I can find that one's the same. There are a few that are, see, this is a slightly different one. See, that one's all bendy, different shape. This one's different. See how they're all like, that one is much taller. If I hold them up like that, see, that one is a lot taller, and they're just a different shape. But you imagine if you position those in any way you want in like a big indoor house plant. I just think that is going to look ultra cool with them sticking out of the pot. And there's, I think there's, what was there, 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 12. There are 12 of these. So if you had a massive pot plant, you could put them all in one, or you could spread these out if you've got like lots of little little house plants. But yeah, they are going in my house plants. I freaking love them. I just thought they were such a cool idea. I've got quite a lot of, I think I've already said, I've got a lot of Beetlejuice inspired stuff in my room. Well, for a start, my bed set. This is what I got last Halloween. I got my Beetlejuice duvet set, which is on the bed at the moment, and I've got my cushions, and I've got my black and white vase with the black and white pampas grass that I showed you on my last video, which was from Shein. They are now cut to size and in the vase in my bedroom on my side, and they are looking lovely. So yeah, really pleased with those. And then the last thing, I think this is the last thing. Yeah, let me just double check. There's nothing hiding, lurking in the bottom. No, this is it. I don't actually know what this one is. It's probably another ornament because it's in a box with polystyrene, so just slide it out really carefully. I remember what it is now. This is amazing. This is so cool. Oh dear. Oh. Right. This, it's covered in bits of polystyrene. Hold on, let me just get those off because it looks a bit naff with all of those bits stuck. I hate it when polystyrene just kind of gets static and it sticks to everything and you can't get rid of it. It's stuck to my fingers now. Oh God, I'll have to get the little dustbuster out later and hoover all the little bits up. This is my little witch. I just thought she was awesome. She was in 2 different sizes. There was a much larger one, and I just thought, no, I don't need some massive thing. I'm quite happy with her being this size. But how cool is the texture? I just think, do you know what it reminded me of? It's sort of a bit like, what's those things in Lord of the Rings called? Is it the wraiths? I think if anyone's seen Lord of the Rings, the things that look a bit like Dementors from Harry Potter, but the things that ride on horseback that chase the hobbits. I think they're called wraiths. But it has that kind of look to it. That real dark gothic raggedy look. And I just loved it. I love her sleeves. I love the hat. And of course there's no face. It's sort of a faceless witch. But yeah, that's the back. Really, really cool. And she was only a few pounds as well. I think she's made of like a resin. But yeah, she is going to go on probably on my mantelpiece at Halloween. Really, really chuffed with her. So there we go. That's everything, guys. Not a massive haul compared to my Shein one, but a few nice new little bits. So I'm going to find homes for all these things now. And then I'm probably going to take some more meds because I don't know what time is it. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, it's coming up for nearly 6. So I'm going to go and have some meds, have some dinner and chill out for the rest of the evening. So hope you all enjoy your evening, and I shall make another video again for you soon. Please give this a like if you did like it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.